Okay, so how to rent out your property. Welcome to this week's Ask the Expert. Alright, so I've been an estate and letting agent for over 20 years and I love to share these kind of videos helping you with the most commonly asked questions. So I get lots of calls and messages and emails into Power Bespoke, our estate agency, where people email in and say, hi, thinking of renting out my property, never done it before, what do I need to do? So I'm going to cover it a bit in this video, and if you need any help or advice at any time, just get in touch with our team. So the first thing you're going to need is a really good letting agent. You're going to be very careful here because there's a lot of cowboys in the rental industry. The lettings market is so busy right now. Rents are going up 10% year on year. I'm recording this video in February 2023. We're just off the back of interest rates rising. So rents are going up as landlords' costs go up. And you might be thinking of renting your property out because of that. The first thing with an agent is you've got to make sure that they're members of a kind of complaints redress scheme. So make sure they're highly regarded, highly reviewed, ideally get recommendations from friends that have had good experiences with letting agents. A lot of agents will lure you in with a really low fee, but you've got to remember the lower fees they charge, they've got less money to invest in quality marketing, quality tenant selection, quality references, quality property management, all that kind of stuff. So find an agent. Two things you're going to need which are really important, potentially, which people miss. You're going to need permission from your mortgage company, if you have a mortgage. Now, if you're converting from a homeowner mortgage to a buy-to-let mortgage, because you want to rent it out, there might be some changes in mortgage rates right there. The second thing you're going to need that everyone also forgets a lot of the time is permission from your management company. Now, if you live in a block of flats, people assume all the time that I can rent my place out, it's fine. Some leases have clauses against renting out your property, particularly with short lets. So many leases allow you to rent out on a assured short hold tenancy agreement, but some leases and some mortgages restrict you from renting out on Airbnb short lets. That's really important. Now, when you found an agent that's really good, market it well, good interest, good tenant selection, good tenant referencing, then you're going to have to get some things organised before the tenant moves in. One of those things is a landlord's annual gas safety certificate. Now, if your property hasn't got gas, that's fine. You're not going to need that. What else you're going to need is a landlord's EICR certificate. Now, that's where your electrics are assessed, your whole property electrics. Now, if your property hasn't been rented out for years and years and years, or the electrics haven't been upgraded for years and years and years, it's likely you're going to need some remedial works to bring it up to current standards. So make sure you do that long before you look to have a tenant move in, because that can sometimes be really expensive and can delay things by a lot of time. So once you've got that, landlord's EICR, landlord's gas safety certificate, you're going to want to make sure that the agent you choose is regulated and is a member of a tenancy deposit protection scheme. There's laws now around tenancy deposits. You're going to want to make sure that your agent has 24/7 property management if you're going to have your property managed by the agent. That's important to me because a good agent will look after tenants and manage property really well. And a tenant that's happy and looked after will stay in your property longer, meaning that your void periods be reduced, the churn and the changeover of tenancy in the property is reduced. So that's a really important point as well. So there's some quick tips on how to rent out your property. Now, if you need more advice, our team are always available. Pop to our website, click the book a call button, organise a call, and we look forward to helping you. Take care.